After Hurricane Katrina, I realized that it was family that mattered. And all the possessions that we lost, actually, when it came down to it, meant nothing. So transitioning and moving into tiny living was really easy. My name is Parson. I live in a tiny house in Waveland, Mississippi with my husband, Rold, and my son, Quinn. We lost our first home here after Hurricane Katrina, and everything was gone. After the hurricane, we all had to leave, but we all knew we were coming back. I mean, this was home. We built our tiny house in the exact same spot as our original home. And the fact that we could rebuild small worked for us financially, and it's been a really full circle journey. Katrina took everything except for the front steps. Those steps are so significant in my mind still. Those were the steps Quinn, when he was a little boy, learned to walk up and down. And so I never wanted them gone, and we've been able to incorporate them into a garden design that we have outside. Welcome to our tiny home. Our tiny house sort of pushed the limits of tiny because we come in right at 576 square feet. The high ceilings go from 14 feet to 19 feet, which really expands the volume of the space and makes it feel much bigger than it actually is. One of the things that really makes this house is all the windows. They let in a lot of light. Every time I look at them, they seem like beautiful frames. We love this room. We've got nice pergo flooring, beach colored, so it hides the sand that gets in here often, and it's very durable. And we've got this great sliding glass door that leads out to our deck. It's so nice to have an aerial view of everything. You really just feel like you're on top of the world here. And I'd say we spend probably as much time out here as we do inside. This home is 14 feet in the air. As much as it added to the cost to go up as high as we had to go through FEMA regulations, it gave us, though, a whole nother living area downstairs. We eat down there, we hang out there, and it really doubled our living space. But then we have the kitchen. I love this space. It's wide enough that we can actually work in here and not bump into each other. I love my open shelving. It really forces you to figure out how are you gonna take what you have and actually make it into somewhat of a beautiful piece. I mean, whoever thought pasta was so pretty? So after we cook a meal here, then to sit down and actually enjoy it, we have this really cool, what appears to be a door to the bedroom, but also function as a dining room table. And these are the super cool benches that go with it. So we can seat up to 10 people. And then, if you open these up, you go straight into the bedroom. What's cool about this room is we designed it with these 19-foot tall ceilings, so you don't feel boxed in. And my husband being a little claustrophobic, it's wonderful for him. I think it makes this his favorite room. And then around the corner is my favorite room, the bathroom. Love the design of this room. It's very spa-like in here. We went with more muted colors. It's a lot larger in proportion to the rest of the house probably than it should be. But it seemed to be really important that with the whole rest of the house being open, there was at least one room where you could close the door and be alone, and this is it. And then up through the kitchen, up the steps is my computer nook. This is my space. I can sit here, get any work done I need to do, and then I have these beautiful windows all around me.
So up this ladder, we have my loft. So my room up here has some really good views from these windows right in the tree canopy, so you can see everything that's going on. And over here, I have laundry, change of sheets, school stuff, and that's about it. Like, there's only enough space for the stuff we need. And so here we have a railing that looks over the rest of the house. It lets a lot of light in. I can see the rest of the house, and I can even yell down when I need a snack.
Living in a smaller house has really given me the opportunity to spend more time with my son. It's less about making more money and more about enjoying what you have made.
Nice sunset.
It really is pretty. Yeah. With Quinn leaving in a year for college, every moment I spend with him, it means the world to me. And it's been a blessing, and we wouldn't have had that any other way.